In news, my lovely, wonderful people. Just in, are we your slaves? Labour Party senators yell at Akpabio over minority leadership tissue. So Godwin Akpabio is trying to, take himself and implement himself, impose himself, and decide what happened. Labour Party candidate has come up to say we cannot continue with this very thing you want to be doing or carrying out. We are not your slave. We need things to be done decently and in order, and there is a protocol. You can't continue to do things just the way you think or you feel, and you expect that we should just sit back there and be looking and watching you. It's not done, it's not right. We will not allow this anyway. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. See what is going on in the Senate as Labour Party insists you cannot treat the people that way. We are not your slaves. There was an uproar in the upper legislative chamber on Tuesday after Senate President Godwin Akpabio named Abe Moro, Senate representing Borno South, as minority leader. Osita, Senate representing Enugu West, as minority whip. The People Democratic Party (PDP) members replaced Simeon, Senate representing Plateau North, and Darlington, Senator representing Abia Central, respectively. They were both sacked by the courts. Why the former minority leader is a PDP member, the Labour Party was the minority chief whip. Soon after, Akpabio finished reading the announcement said to be from the minority caucus, an altercation ensued on the floor of the parliament. Labour Party Tony Onwoyo, senator representing Anambra North, said it was unfair for the Senate president to choose leaders for them. We are supposed to choose. This is the way we've been operating in this Senate, and it is wrong. It is not a dictatorship. There is a reason why the Senate is to meet, to look at matters before they are implemented. You cannot do this to Nigerians and also bring it among the senators. Oh, now they talk. They decide law for Nigeria. We are not going to even debate them. They don't want to you now. Oh, so they pain. Brother. Are we your servants? Why will the Senate president be picking leaders for us? When you yelled at the presiding officer, you have done your worst. You have pushed us to the wall. Meaning what? It is unfair. It is not about me. Senate President's reply is about the institution of the state. I am doing what is best for Nigerians. Can you imagine? After some senators specified Onwoyo, Akpabio explained that the two minority leaders has now shown the signatories of the Senate who agreed with the decision. I discussed with a few people, but the Labour Party senator said you are not supposed to discuss with a few people. It's supposed to be a matter for us all to look into. The Senate president can only walk what is before us. You have Senator Abaribi and Alore, whose names are not there yet. Akpabio added that he sympathizes with minority parties in the Senate, but there's nothing he can do. This has caused a lot of rancor. So this is exactly what is happening right now. And people are wondering, Akpabio is taking some decision without adequately carrying the house along. People are not happy and they are speaking out saying, we are not your servants, as the case may be, or you can do as you choose, then tell us what you did. No, so we know that recently the court has been sacking a lot of people, especially PDP and every other party, replacing them with APC. And what Gordon Akpabio has done is that he has gone ahead by himself with himself and has declared some people to represent those persons that have been displaced, in some capacities. And this is what the Labour Party senator is saying. He said, you can't do that. Godwin Akpabio, you can't do that. He said, why? He said, because this is the Senate. We are here to debate, discuss on matters, not you implementing. And they ask you, you say you have discussed with a few people. No, this is why the Senate Okay, the legislative arm is on ground so that we can look into matters, debate on it. Not you waking up from one side of the bed, call two of your friends and conclude matters on it and come to tell us that it is what it is. This is not the people. Said no. And guess what? Other senators were there to quickly pacify. This is why we must be careful. Who are we voting into offices? Who are we voting as our senators to represent us? Everybody from Nigeria have a senator representing them in one capacity or the other. This is what they do. They go there and they form a caucus and they are conniving with one another. There is no clear-cut demarcation to say this is what we are doing and everybody's on their toes. Have you ever watched the British Parliament debating? Even the Prime Minister is on his toes. The Labour, the Conservative, everybody is trashing out the issue, or they want to support a particular country. There is an issue going up. You will hear them, everybody, the eyes and the nose, and everybody will debate on it, and somebody will rise up and will speak. Order, eyes have the day, things like that, because I watch it. I see what's happening. In Nigeria, it's like it has become a dictatorship. You stand against Godwin Akpabio, they use the court to remove you. They go to your senatorial district, they look for somebody who will play balls. They say, we want to put you as a senator. Are you ready? Say, yes, but I did not. We say, don't worry. We have a way. We have a system of operating in that regards. But you want to be a senator. And when you come there, your mouth is ping, no talk. You'll be silent as a mouse. Whatever we do, you have no say. Say, no problem. I'll be receiving my allowance. Say, yeah, that's fine. People sacrifice their birthright on the altar of being senator, representing what exactly? Can you see that people have reduced the opportunity of governance to a morsel of bread? People have reduced the opportunity of giving direction to Nigerians on a true and sincere position, to food, to assets that will not last, forgetting that the day a man dies, all the money in the world cannot save him, and it cannot go with one. And I guess, let me tell you something. Tell me, okay, they will bury the money with him. I'll give you an info. Where they bury the money with him, so nobody know. Even the people that will bury the money with him, they should not be aware. Because in the night, that grave will be dug and the body will be thrown on the ground. The money will be annexed. People will come there and they will take the money, because money is meant to be spent. It's not in the grave. It's for the living. When you are dead, you are now with your maker. Go and meet your maker, face him, and tell him how you lived your life. And you can begin to choose. Further choices will be made from that regards. So you see what is happening. These are the people trusted, given so much privilege and opportunity to lead in this regard. They get there and they take care of themselves. The Labour Party senator is rising and saying, not so, not so. They say, we have discussed it. And other senators began to pacify him. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't speak, it's okay. Welcome to Nigeria. And yet we want things to change. Bye for now. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.